Jitab kalenjin mang'ung'et tugul ole imite ko ibaibai ak igere ketisiet nebo Kass TV itagat eng logoiwekab emet kigurena Jacqueline Arusei kabarastaindet newolwech ng'alek eng oretab kabarunoik kegure Naomi Cherotich. Kitaune logoichoto kole kakecher meng'ikab Elgeyo Marakwet chemite ole negite timdab Kaptagat kotach eng eunek aeng tetutik cheisuldae nebo the Kaptagat Integrated Program cheboto ng'otetab timotok asikonyorune kelchin cheterter.
Mitei kamanutik cheterter chekikonyor meng'ikab kokwotunwek chemitei ole negite timwek cheituitos Kaptagat Water Tower kosubkei ak tetutik cheterter chekikitoi eng program nebo the Kaptagat Integrated Program. Kosubkei ak noto kaimong'ei meng'ikab kokwetab Kabukto eng Tembelia Ward Uasin Gishu County chemeng'isie ole negite timdab Sabor akorirtae kakwautiet nekokobor alake eng meng'ikab komasatak koesio ng'otetab timoto bo Kaptagat Water Tower.
Ngotete ketestai kou nito kekere eng kenyisiek karibu 2-3 chemite tai ko akot meng'ikyo komakotinye maket neo mising kertit kwa sababu tuguk chechang chekatanyoru kertit ko kabokochopchigei eng gaa kou tuga chebo zero grazing ko melen tekiketu tuga kobwa forest chetile suswek abibae eng gaa. Ko ngot komi cheng'etu forest ko cho kineri kityo asikealda sikonyor biik tuguk rabinik chebo kamanut chemuch konete lagok kwai. Nebo aeng ko ngibiro eng gaa korani ketinye avocados, nyoru chi netinye quarter, half an acre mpaka 1 acre. Kitinye kahawa inyoru chi netinye kunoto. Ko eng rani ko kokenyoru kekas tuguchoto ako kokiro chepkondok chebo kamanut. Eng kenyit konye kokialda tanisiek 10,000 keib meng'ikab Kimore, kokwet nebo Kimore. Kwalda meng'ikab kokwet nekure Kapkukto 10,000. Ko ngibiro 10,000 kenyile siling 100 eng kiloit ko kakobit milionit agenge anda ko milionisiek chebo rabinik chechang chekakoit kokwet.
Keribwech forest ni amun kinyorune faida chechang. Alen forest ni kenyorune chakula, kinyorune sakitiekab lagok, kinyorune kwenik, kinyorune akot amitwogik cheame tuga asikobit kenyorun chego kekei komie. Akot beek chekiee eng olimbo gaa kenyoru beek kobun forest nito bo Sabor. Akot kumnyat.
Eng tuiyetab public participation nekakiyai eng komasata komwa meng'ichoto kole angot komakirib timoto kobun ng'otet anan keretab karwanata kowendi kobitu ng'emisiet neo mising eng timoto neimuchi kowech kondametusiekab beek.
Ko kiboiboen amu Sabor ni amu kingotugot emet komie kenyoru beek chebo irrigation eng area ini nyobo Tembelia. Ako kora kingen kele olimbo Iten akoi olimbo Tambach konyoru beek chebunu Sabor. Ko kenyoru stukan nekitikin amu kikotoi kobek beeko kotko kokenyoru kokeyai nekile rationing nebo beek. Lakini kingen achek kele serikali kotaoni tai kosirech akot eng saisiek alak. Ko ngoit kole kakiker forest keker kele iman asimageng'ete destruction amageinterfere ak ng'alekab beek.
Kates kokimit meng'ichoto kole nganda iyoni icheket ng'otetab timoto komakoyan icheket kora biik alak chemwaat kele kibwa akoi komasata akong'em karwanata kokotoi koker kibangenata ba Kenya Forest Service.
Kuna destruction ilifanyika lakini ufuatilia sana si wakaji wa eneo hili, kwa vile tunajua kama tungekuwa tunafanya hii destruction tungefanya mbeleni kabla hata ijawekwa sigenge.
Lagocho kotil sigenget nebo mpaka nebo forest kumakichome amu yoto ko lagokyo asoma anyun DCI koyai upelelezi haraka akomong wikisiek 2-3 ketuye ngotumamong kelechane Mungu toretech iborwech lagochoto asikenai sikosom nyoetab gaa. Ko ngoitara wikisiek 2-3 amabwa keker kele kibotwan uno ngo kang'ololchi boisiek kong'ololjini lakini mwe korok makibore chi making'et.
Kong'ete county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet logoiwekab emet chebo Kass kainenyu ko Andrew Kimeto.
Kakotoi teksetab university nebo Johanna Ngeno University College eng Simatwet secondary school nemite Mashinani ole tunonjin teksonotok University nebo Masai Mara agoi kotononjige kosubkei ak Vice Chancellor nebo Masai Mara University Professor Penina Allo kokakoito anan kakoitita komasatak contractors asikotoi teksetab university notok ole kaboiboenji kandoik chekami eng kibagenge cheboto Deputy Governor nebo Narok Tamalinya Koech, MCA nebo Mashinani Samuel Toet.
Penina Allo Obudo. I am the Vice Chancellor of Masai Mara University. Today we are here to witness history. I came here to hand over the site for the construction of Joanna Ngeno University College. For clarification, Joanna Ngeno University College is a constituent college of Masai Mara University. So I am the mentoring university for this university college, and the procedure demands that I must come and hand over the site. If I don't hand over the site, the contractor cannot start any work. And as I said, today is mainly to hand over the site to him, and then he's going to start what we call preliminaries, including cordoning off the area where he's going to be working from. And then 2 weeks from now, we are going to come back for another ceremony that is known as groundbreaking. That one, it will be done by senior government officers. I don't want to say who will come, but that will be done by people above me. Mimi kama mtu mdogo nimekuja tu ku hand over the site as my duty as the Vice Chancellor.
All employment, everything from here only, the local everything, supply also from local supply, and local employment, all the engineers from local, we are promising that one. We will do that one. Because all our projects, whatever we are doing, we are always giving the employment for locals first. We expect from you people also the same cooperation so that our projects will be succeed. That is the main intention of our also. It's a teamwork. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Vice Chancellor of Masai Mara University, the contractor of the structures that put in this place, the area MCA, and the members of the Fourth Estate. Tumekuja hapa Simatwet, and this is our second time tukikuja hapa. Kuna wakati tulikuwa tumekuja, we were doing an assessment of where the structures will be put in this compound, na tuliweza ku-identify. Na leo tumekuja kufanya kitu inaitwa site and handover, na tumekuja na contractor. We are happy, watu wa hapa Simatwet wameikaribisha hii project, watu wa hapa Emuru wa Digiri wameikaribisha hii project, watu wa Narok County wameikaribisha hii project, na watu wa Kenya kwa jumla wanajua kwamba kuna university imewekwa hapa Simatwet ambayo iko hapa Emuru wa Digiri. Mimi nishukuru Governor wa Narok, mimi nishukuru President of this country kwa kuhakikisha kwamba project hii ya university imeanzishwa kwa wakati unaofaa. Sisi tunajua, ama sisi sote kama watu wa South Rift, kama Kalenjins wa South Rift, kwamba the president is coming to tour the development katika area hii. Na tunashukuru amesema one of the things is coming to check out ama kuanzisha ni hii university ya Joanna Ngeno University. Bado tunasema pole wa rafiki yetu ambaye tulimpoteza. Indeed tutamkumbuka yeye wa hii university ambayo imewekwa hapa. We will remember him for the many years that we live on this earth. The many generations that we'll have, wataweza kukumbuka yeye. Na sisi kama watu wa hapa tumeomba our contractors kwamba watu wa area hii wapewe kasi, wafanye kasi kwa kila kitu ambayo itafanyika hapa. When they will be doing construction ya hii pollution blocks, ya hii hostels, vijana wa hapa they are very technical, wapewe kasi na wapate hiyo pesa. They are the main contractors. They will have to subcontract other people in this area wafanye zile kazi ndogo ndogo, na hiyo ndio kitu tumekuja kuhakikisha. Tumeomba kama viongozi wa area hii, tuko na apology kutoka area MP alikuwa kuja hapa, but he is working on another issue ya barabara ambayo imesemekana kwamba kabla president akuja hapa South Rift lazima ikuwe imeanzishwa hapa kutoka Korogor mpaka huko Shartuka. Tunashukuru ile Soget mpaka Isoit imeanzishwa. Wale wanaishi Soget wanajua, wale wanaishi Mugondo wanajua. Mimi pia nilipitia huko nikaona imeanzishwa. Tunashukuru president, tunaendelea kushukuru, na ile siku atakuja hapa tutamkaribisha kwa wingi, tutamkaribisha, tunamuombea na sisi tutampatia tuta.
Today we witnessed the handover of the site for construction of Masai Mara University to Lawasa by the Masai Mara. Yeah, to the Lawasa by Masai Mara. Na kama area MCA Bomori, I think I lead the stakeholder engagement because this is something that needs all the stakeholders. On behalf of the people of Masani, mimi na DG tutakuwa around. The contractor has promised us that he is going to employ the locals. So tutasaidiana kuhakikisha vijana wa hii area yetu material. I think you've seen we've got enough hills, enough quarries in this area. We've got big shops, hardwares, na ametuambia ya kwamba is going to source material from the locals. So we are going to give you maximum cooperation na kupatia kila chenye unataka, be it people who are working, material na kila kitu, tuko ready kukusupport. Thank you so much.
Itasaidia nini jamii?
Thank you. Itasaidia jamii kwa sababu pesa yenye serikali imeweka hapa, it will circulate in this area, sababu wakienda kununua pengine mawe, wanunue kila kitu. Watu wa mikono wakikuja kufanya kazi, at the end of the day ananunua sukari, anaenda nyumbani anapata mkate.
My name is Mr. Shivaram Shetty, Director of Lawasa Construction. We are going to start this job. We are a main contractor for this job. Thank you so much for Housing Department and Masai Mara University. We are going to start this hostel first, that is 14th floor building. Then we start with administration block and tuition block. As per our architect, he will be there. They will give all the directions. So we will start as per architect and yes. Thank you so much. And one
Kago kaita kurset President nebo kibagengeitab chemung'arainik nebo Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry Dr. Eric Ruto koityi chemung'arainik komong eng chongindo akurutechi igorta nebo Africa Commerce and Industry Summit netetatgei eng Uhuru Gardens Nairobi kong'ete tarik 14 akoi tarik 16 nebo arawetab taman.
Kongoi Rani Mutai kimite raini Nairobi kwando chini kibagenge nenyonde nebo Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry agorani kakimite ngalekab media launch nebo business forum nenyondet nekikure Africa Commerce and Industry Summit ago sube eng event nekikakiyai kenyit konye nekimuch kimutu emotinwek karibu 63 chekikimutu kobwa Kenya. So raini kokilonjeni that event inga kwa getao karibu arawek somok chekwa kosirto. So this event nekikure Africa Commerce and Industry Summit ke in Nairobi in Uhuru Gardens ago kokemwochi choronok chok chebo mung'aret chebunu emotinwek karibu konam ako kora ki exhibitors chebwone koborto tugukwak karibu 300 eng yoto kora kokimi kimutu biik chekikure professional buyers around 5,000 chebwone Nairobi. So eng yoto nguni kemoche kemwa ngap kokonyo kokobwa emotinwek tugul chebo Africa eng kibagenge nekikure African Free Continental Trade Area kemoche nguni eng Kenya ngap atkan tugul ko Kenya kingen kele emet namba 6 eng ngalekab uchumi nebo emet ako uchumi noto ko karibu 17 trillion Kenya shilling again namba 6 ako atkan tugul eng kimasitak nebo Eastern Central Africa ko the hub ako the entry hub. So ko this event guni kongwa yutok ko bwane international investors chebwane chebunu Africa ak outside Africa ko nguni ko kechop investment opportunities macha acher biikab kutit ale ngot kitinye any product itinye kine machi alde komanda sang en Kenya imachi alda kwa East Africa maybe Uganda, Tanzania, Ethiopia kaiker kamita ambassadors tugul chebo East African community chekamiyo ngimache kora ialde kwa sang angen atkan tugul eng kaolin kemi ngalekab chaik kimi ngalekab kawek akamwachini kongoi kabisa biikab kutit ngap kokonam ngalechotok mi ngalekab avocado ko biik chola avocado ko chotok chebwone so ngimache ialde avocado chekuket ko koitau ngalekab packaging inyone yu anan ngot kimache itau komi biik chetinye mashinishek chemuch iyaen tuguchotok. Ko ngot kimache kora iyai ng'alekab industrialization, imache iyai ng'alekab agriculture ak nangne, ketinye kora technologies chotok che exhibitors chebwane yu. So exhibitors ko tugul chebwane chebo chemi Kenya, chemi Africa ak outside Africa. Kongoi.
Okay. Ne kelchin mising amuch imwochi nemi Kamara, mi chi nemi Bomet, nemi Kericho, nemi Nandi, lenji nyon event undama exhibitor konyo konet keki.
Yeah, angen ale seeing is believing. Kagile ngiger ko kaiyan. Ako angen ale kimnatet nae. So nginyo inoe tuguk chechang, inoe tuguk chebo mung'aret. Ngap nguni kakimit ak biik chebo mung'aret chemi yu, kakimit ak United Nations singemwoe ng'alekab mung'aret chesire Kenya. Ikose ile wendi ano. Ko ngitinye chaik eng gaa, ngitinye kawek eng gaa, ngitinye tuga eng gaa, ingen ile dunia ninyondet kwendi ano eng ng'alekab mung'aret. So nyo akot ndemetinye ile mi kiy nomoche aal au mi kiy nomoche alda, nyo kerte ak ikas sinai ile wendi ano, because for you to plan the future, you must see what is happening now and you must see history.
Okay.
Kongoi.
Ng'alekab chamber, kiune away nguni.
So ng'alekab chamber nguni eng this kiselebrating 60 years, ak ager ale chamber ko ketech kabisa, ko kimite Eldoret wikit konye. Ko kakiyai business summit nenyo nebo betusiek somok, ako koboibochi kabisa ngap ko kinyoru karibu exhibitors 160. Ako kikakitaune karibu 40. So eng kenyisiek 4 nguni ko kokenyil 4 eng ng'alekab exhibition chotok. So amache acher biikab kaa alechi ongebe mung'aret because ongen ale ng'alekab kenyoru opportunity eng serikali komakomi. Ingen ile driver nebo economy eng Kenya ko private sector. Ngiba iker biik 20 million chekikisir kasi ko 19 million kosire private sector. So amache acher kabisa biikab kutit alechi obwa keyai mung'aret, ngo kayai ngai mung'aret i-expanden matoiker kaa kityo. Mache expanden ngo kemi Eldoret, ngo kemi Kericho, ngo kemi Bomet, ngo kemi Baringo, Trans Nzoia, Turkana, West Pokot, obwa Nairobi. Ko ngoitu Nairobi kora kwa president nebo chamber ko kikesainen agreement MOUs ak emotinwek alak chebo private sector chebo Chamber of Commerce. Amuchi ayokten ak alechin unyorun angot kimache inyoru mung'aret nekelchin nemi sang. Kikeyat ofisi kora eng Dubai, ko eng Dubai nguni mung'aret nemi barak kabisa ko ng'alekab fresh produce ak ng'alekab banyek. So ko ngimache exporten banyek angen eng gaa olin, especially asal areas, iyochi kong'eteke Turkana, West Pokot, Baringo County, ko keyoe ng'alekab ng'ororek. So ng'alekab ng'ororek chebo export ketinye very big shortage. Ako nguni ko kinyoru chemung'arainik chebo sang chekale kimache kial ak kemache nyakeyai mung'aret tugul keyai tuguk chekikure animal husbandry. Their demand is around 7 million goats and sheep. Ko angen ale kelchin eng yotok. Ko menyoru that information, menyoru naet notok, ko menyone conferences chok anda ko meeku member nebo Chamber of Commerce. So amache acher biikab kutit alechi ko kaketar ng'alekab ribetab tuga, kaketar ng'alekab kawek, kaketar ng'alekab chaik, kemache kebe next level chokikure SMEs, ng'alekab value addition, kikure down the value chain. Ngami kelchin soiti. Ngot kikere chayat nguni, ngot kialde chayat yakebut ko mara ko kiker kenyit konye, ko mi Nandi ko average nengwaket ko around $1.74. Ko kiker chayat nekakaprocessen koite around $4 inyile 4. So ng'alekab value addition ko mi tai. So ko tarakwek cho mi tai ko ae ng'alechotok bo mung'aret ko kaosit nebo kabatisiet kebwoni nebo value addition eng ng'alekab inputs nebo products ko tara acheket chekechobe ng'alekab agrichemicals chekechobe kichobe ng'alekab inputs chebo mbar anda ko chebo tuga ko tara achek chekechobe ko technology notok inyon exhibition nemi yu ngap mi kampunishek chebunu sang chetindo factories chemache kobwa Africa ako mache kotoi ng'alekab factory obwane so yai joint venture. Kongoi.
Kakotestai kokimit benkitab Standard Chartered kole kotestai icheket konyor melekwek chetesotin eng kenyitab mung'aret nebo kenyitab 2025-2026 kosubkei ak tetutik cheisuldae benkinotok cheboto tetutik cheboto kakimitetab Sustainability Progress Report nebo 2025. Kosubkei ak benkinotok koimuch konyor melekwek chetesotin eng kebeberta 16 eng bokol kobun kasuldaetab mung'arosiek boto kakimitetab uchumi koboto kora boisiet anan mung'arosiek chotok tinyegei ak ripsetab itonwekab emet eng Kenya.
The report is an outcome of many years of hard work that we continue to put in and the investments we do to support Kenya in her drive for a more sustainable future. Over the years, Kenya has continued to improve its regulatory framework. Now, be it the Kenya Green Taxonomy, the Climate Risk Disclosures Framework that's been launched by Central Bank of Kenya, it's becoming more and more important that there's transparency and there's auditability around work being done in sustainable finance. Investors look for a couple of things. One is policy predictability, and that's there now on the sustainable finance side. They're looking for transparency and ensuring that the capital they deploy for sustainable finance ventures is used adequately. And Kenya continues to provide that. Our sustainable finance assets grew by 11% last year to 62.5 billion. It shows there is a need, but we believe it can double from there in the not too distant future, because if you think about opportunities in sustainable infrastructure, renewable energy, climate resilience, and then on the as I mentioned, on the social and governance side, whether it's bringing in more SMEs into the supply chain for large suppliers and sustainable supply chain finance, those are all things we can do. But I think as a society as a whole, Kenya presents that opportunity just by virtue of being a digital savvy economy where clients are willing to try new things. But more importantly, they're seeing this as becoming more and more important, both for their own governance chains.
In the world we are living in today, we're seeing more and more young people are not able to participate in socioeconomic activities because of lack of skills, lack of employment opportunities. And more so, women and persons with disability, they are more underserved than other sectors or other groups of people. And this, for us, is a very important thing, because when we talk about the foundation and what we do in the foundation, our mandate is to empower young people and help them participate in the economic, socio-economic of any market and in Kenya. And that's why we have focused on two pillars that help us elevate this ambition. One is on employability and the other one is on entrepreneurship. And we believe that if we tackle youth empowerment from this angle, we not only help a young person access more opportunities to getting employed, but also become self-employed. And our task really is to drive an inclusive development more from a diversity and inclusion angle. Through the Standard Chartered Foundation, we have engaged over 55,000 young people, and that is since 2019 when the foundation was established. Out of this, we have seen over 500 people get into decent jobs. And when we talk about decent jobs, we are looking at a job that is well-paying and a job that a young person has been able to maintain for over 6 months. In terms of women empowerment, and that is young women, we've engaged about 88% of these 55,000 is actually young women. And what I can say, the kind of impact we also see with micro businesses. We've seen over 1,500 micro businesses being able to create jobs. And this for us is what success or impact looks like. So when we look at the sustainability progress report, we have deliberately tracked and looked at documenting our progress for the past 4 years. And we keep on seeing how are we actually able to showcase what we have done.
2025 was a great year for Standard Chartered Nairobi Marathon. We registered over 30,600 runners, and it was quite a day for us. It was the biggest sporting event that we had in Nairobi. And on top of that, we had over 98 nationalities coming for this event. What this tells us is people are interested in the marathon and they want to make sure that they participate. Why do they want to participate? It's because of wellness activities and because we feature all the races, including the disability race. In addition to that, we do a lot in terms of impact. The first impact is around community impact, where we raised about 76 million shillings that went towards our Standard Chartered Foundation, where we look at initiatives around employability as well as entrepreneurship. In addition, we managed to raise about 453 million shillings, which went directly to the economy. What do I mean by this? We had people who flew in, so obviously there was local hotels uptake. People were using local transport. We had local service providers who are providing facilities from transport, food, you name it. There was a lot of events or activities that yielded the 453 million shillings. So I can comfortably say that the marathon does have an impact in terms of the economy as well as the community.
Itakat eng logoiwekab redioshek kole tetat kochut kiwanja eng kemboutab rani timitab kiptulit nebo emoni nebo Harambee Starlets ole tetat kotuyo ak timitab Senegal eng kabelishetab Women African Cup of Nations eng emetab Morocco. Yoche kosir kabelishet timitab Starlets eng rononotok kitesetai anan kikotestai eng kabelishonotok.
As we, the teams, tuko very ready. When you lose the last match doesn't mean to make our heads down. We are still determined na tunajua we are going to take the 3 points tomorrow. And we believe through the preparations we've had for the last 2-3 days training, najua tunaenda kupata the points from tomorrow's match. Everyone is determined and focused in the camp. Game ya Morocco ilitupea lessons mingi because they know football. They had a goal towards the tournament, as we learned much from them that we have to also use the same goal tomorrow's match, that we take the points from Senegal. If the physical, tunajua pia we are going to manage because we too, we are strong. We have been training hard since the first day in the camp. Na tunajua we are going to make it tomorrow. We believe the 3 points are going to come. Doesn't mean the physical but si tunajua tunaenda kuchukua points kesho.
Tumerudi grao pia to correct penye tulifanya mistake na kila mtu ashajua ni nini tulikosea kwa sababu tushaangalia na today being match day -1 and leo ni siku ya mwisho to rectify the makosa tulifanya. Okay, game ya Senegal tunaenda kupeana 100% kwa sababu hiyo ndio game ita determine kama tunaenda quarters ama we are going home. Sorry to say that, but game ya kesho ndio itatuweka place. Pia sisi tunataka kukua. So it's a must win game na kila mtu ashajua tuko pabaya. So ni sisi tu players tujitoa hapo. Coach washamaliza kazi yao. So imebaki sisi. Tukipewa chance kila mtu tatumia ndio pia to make our fans happy, our country na pia coaches. Yeah. Okay, Senegal ni game tuko na pressure mob kwa sababu it's a must win game na tunaingia kwa game kama tuko na pressure, but tuta manage kwa sababu pia tukikiwa na pressure mob inaweza kuja negatively, pia upate maybe ikienda vibaya to draw ama to lose yenye itakuwa
Chitab Kalenjin kakitukcho takametab logoiwek chebo emet ak ureriosiek chekakimuch kebun kong'ete studio nebo Kass TV. Kongoi missing aboronden kekonech iker logoiwekab emet. Kigurena Jacqueline Arusei, kabarastaindet nekawalwech ng'alek eng oretab kabarunoik kigurena Cherotich.